All right, now on this problem, again, you can see we've got two things that are equal to each other, and we're needing to solve for x. So things to think about. Again, this still means 4/5 times x, and we could also think of that as 4/5 times. Anytime we need to make a fraction out of a number, we can put that number over 1. Okay, and then here with the -2, we can also make a fraction out of that. I just keep my negative in the top. You could put it out front if you want to. Okay, and then over here, we're going to think about it like this. So we're multiplying fractions. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times x is 4x. And 5 times 1 is 5. And that's the fraction we're going to have on the other side. Okay, so I haven't done anything yet except just rearrange the problem so I can start working with it to solve x. Now, this problem that we have set up like this with a fraction equal to a fraction, this is called a proportion. A proportion is two fractions set equal to each other, and we're going to solve by what we call cross product. Okay, product, remember, is multiplying. So we're going to multiply in this way and then in this way. I start with whatever has my x term in it, so 4x times 1, and I'm just going to write it out this time. You probably won't have to do this extra step as soon as you know what you're doing, but just to be clear, 4x times 1 equals, be sure you're keeping your equal sign, -2 times 5. Okay, and then we know anything times 1 is just that number. Negative times positive is negative. And now we're just needing to solve for x. So we're going to divide on both sides of the equal sign by the coefficient of the variable. Okay? So here, these 4's factor each other out and just leave us with x equals. And then over here, we've got 10 over 4. We need to think about it needs to be simplified. Whatever you simplify it into, it's still going to be a negative number because this is negative divided by positive, and that's going to give us a negative answer. Okay, so something that goes evenly into both of these are both even numbers, so we could for sure divide both of them by 2. 2 times what gives us -10? -5. 2 times what gives us 4? 2 times 2 gives us 4. So this would be the simplified answer to that. X equals -5 over 2, or negative in front. Same thing.